Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another weekly planty video. I hope all of my planty peeps have been doing good. I've missed you guys so much. I feel like it's been forever. If you guys can see a whole bunch of smoke, I am sorry. I currently have a um thingamabob lit. But anywho, I've missed you guys so much. I feel like it's been forever, which I think it has been forever, honestly. I skipped last week's video for those of you who may know if you guys keep up with me on like my other socials like Instagram. It was my baby boy's second birthday. So the past like couple of weeks have just been that. Like I have just been at home planning, doing DIY things for my son's birthday. And for those of you who are moms and dads on here with me, you guys know the struggle and what it is to put a birthday party together. That has just been my whole life, okay? So that's where I have been this past week, and that is why I skipped last week because his birthday was on the 8th. But yeah, it was amazing. I posted a whole bunch of pictures on my stories on my Instagram if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. It came out so freaking cute. The theme was "This ain't my first rodeo, it's my second." So yeah, it was super cute. I did so much DIY stuff. It just took me forever, but I loved how it came out. I loved his birthday. It was amazing. But we are back now. We are back and we are better than ever, okay? My plants need me like crazy. I have not only been slacking with being consistent on here, but I have been slacking with my plants. I'm not going to lie. So that is what we are going to do today. We are going to get back on track. What better way to start it off with by doing a plant chores video um, and water all my plants. You're going to see my disgusting plant cabinets, my disgusting plant shelves. You're going to see my disgusting plant cart. Everything has just been put on the back burner. So hopefully we can go ahead and get those things done today. I hope you guys have some plant chores to do with me because I feel like today's the day I'm going to get a lot of them done. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because usually it takes me like 2 days to water my entire plant collection. I mean, that's at least how I do it. I like section off my home. So yeah, I feel like I have so much to tell you guys. Also, like so many. I cut my hair. Do you guys like it? Well, I didn't cut my hair. My man actually cut my hair, and I have a video of it. I'll probably post it on Instagram or TikTok or something. But I let my man cut my hair. I mean, I like it. It came out cute. I always usually like once a year chop my hair back to like my shoulders. So it was about that time because I'm not a hair girly. I never do anything with my hair. I'm a makeup girly mainly. So yeah, I just cut it off. I hope you guys like it. Let me know. I got a new plant that I want to show you guys. I got some little like Dollar Tree goodies, plant related, that I want to show you guys. And today is Wednesday, happy hump day, but also it is National Plant a Flower Day. So, sorry, technical difficulties. I almost dropped my stool and I turned my mic off. Hopefully, it's back on. But I'm wearing my flower shirt in honor of the day, and this is one of the Dollar Tree goodies I got the other day. It is Wildflower Blend Bird and Butterfly. So we're going to go ahead and sprinkle these outside today because in San Diego it is raining, which I love because it hardly rains here and we need it. And I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle these maybe like across my fence in my backyard so we can plant some wildflowers for the butterflies and the birdies. So we're gonna do that. I have a couple things that I want to do. Hopefully, we get to do all of them together. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and just shut up and stop rambling. And let's go ahead and just hop into some plant chores. I hope you guys have something to drink. And let's just get into it. Okay, so as of lately, this is how I've been watering my plants. This is just a basic gallon of water that I've been refilling with my fertilizer. And I've been connecting this little thing inside of it. And I've been watering my plants like that. And yeah, it is a little bit loud. So bear with me. It's kind of annoying, but you get used to it. So I think we'll just go ahead and take an overview glance of how my plants are looking. We'll start off on this shelf and we'll go from there. And you guys will get to see my little seeds that I did the last video, like about 2 weeks ago. You will see all their growth. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys closer. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start off with this first shelf. And these are going to be my plant babies on the first one. They have their heating mat under them. And these are all the growths we got going on. We got basil, kale, jalapenos, cilantro, and then tomatoes. And then over here we have 2 different types of lettuce and spinach. So all of them are doing pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and water these guys. But as you can see, Cebu Blue has some yellow leaves. I have this little escaleto in water because this is the one that possibly got almost root rot and it's been doing okay. We got some propagations I need to check on. Then going down to my second shelf. This guy, honestly, I just sat here and forgot about him. This one was the tomatillos, and they did not take off. So I'm actually going to redo this guy. I'm going to go ahead and put him on the table so I remember. And then this is what these guys are looking like. Just super dry, no water. It's like hard moss in there. Let's see. Anything crazy? Oh, my poor lemon lime. Oh my gosh. She's like, what?
Can I get you anything? Water would be nice.
She's also my little baby queen over here. Marble Queen is dying of thirst. There's a little bit of water, as you can see, on these plants because my son came over here. He copies me and he knows that I water them. Like I'll spray them sometimes. So that's what he did. You can see all this freaking water all over. Whatever. Obviously, he did this leaf really good. Some yellow leaves over here. Oh my gosh, this poor begonia down here is very crispy. This guy, I don't even know what's going on. This giant leaf just died off because it gave me like a new baby leaf. I don't even know what's going on with this plant. Mellow's looking good, so that's good. So let's just go ahead and hit these guys. Usually when I water my plants, any plant that has like a tray under it, I just go ahead and hit it with my little gun. And then the plants that are going to go ahead and be watered through and through that don't have a tray under them, I'll put them in this guy, which I have to bring down. It's just like it's such a hot mess, you guys. I have so much to declutter. My gosh. I hate when I let it get this bad. Sorry if I'm getting you guys like motion sickness from moving you back and forth, but I'm just trying to show you guys what my plant collection looks like in real life because like I said, I've been busy and it's not always looking the best that it should. So yeah, I apologize, but that's just what it really looks like. This girl right here seems like she's thirsty, has some yellow leaves. And she does not live with a tray. Oh my gosh, she's already. I just repotted her in this. Can you guys see that? She's already growing out of this. Oh my goodness. Simmer down, girl. I'm going to go ahead and put her on this rack, and we're just going to go ahead and water her through. With my larger plants, I don't use this because it's just very time consuming, but this is really easy to just pop off. It's just like a little twist and pop like that. So I'll just do that and use the gallon itself. And I will drench my plant until I start to hear the water pouring through. And then I let them sit there for maybe like about 10-15-ish minutes and make sure they're just thoroughly drained. Then I put them back on the shelf. Some water going. We got some propagations going. Some little cuties. I believe these are Adansonii, and then these are Alocasia dragon scale. Are they dragon scale? They're either dragon scale or they're mellow. They're kind of looking like mellow to me. They don't, yeah, I think they're mellow. I don't think they're dragon scale. But they definitely need some water and a little bit of air. I forget what's in here. Oh my goodness. Stop. Look. Let me put you in better lighting. Hold up. Hold up. Look at these little cuties. Oh my gosh. Can you guys even see that? Okay, this one's probably easier to see. I don't want to move them too much. Look at that. Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh, you guys. I totally forgot to show you. Let me come to you guys. I don't know if you guys remember what was in here. That is no longer in here because of my son. And he has never done this before, ever. My poor dumb cane plant was in here. The one that I got for free on OfferUp as a wet stick, and I completely grew it out. It has like 3 or 4 leaves, and he snapped it. I didn't see him when he did it. I just found it like that, but I'm pretty sure it was him because this is on my, usually on my acrylic shelves on my window, and he can sit on the couch right there. So I saved the upper half. Hopefully it grows some bottom roots. I put it in a little cup of moss. It's in my grow cabinet. So when we get to that, I'll show you. But this is all we have left of the main mama plant. Whoa, I did not know this vine was this long. It was growing under my table. Ooh, it's cute. It's okay. I probably tucked it over there so my son would grab it. Let's see what else can I do with this. Also, you guys, I got this anthurium when I had my son. Someone gave it to me as a gift, and the anthurium andrianum, and I finally grew one of its red blooms. And as soon as my son saw it, I think it caught his eye because he loves to smell flowers. And as soon as he saw it, he was like, wow. And he was like smelling it. And I was like, yeah. And the other day I looked at it and the flower was gone. It's not funny because I was so upset. But now that I'm like looking at it, it makes me laugh because he never used to touch my plants. And now all of a sudden, like I said, he just turned 2. And the terrible twos are hitting, okay? He's just off the freaking walls, as he should be. He's a baby, and I try to be understanding, but he's just never paid this much close of an attention to my plants, and it scares me now because I just want them to thrive. And every single time I hit like I feel like I'm like, yay, this plant looks so pretty. There he comes. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I'm just gonna have to start putting all my plants up, but it just sucks. I really wish I can have some plants on the floor, especially the ones that are on my moss poles. But I just don't think that's in the cards for me right now. Hopefully later. I'm still teaching him not to like touch. He can smell, he can look, but just to not touch them. I might put this begonia back in my grow cabinet because it's just not doing good out here and it's becoming so like sparse. It definitely grows. It grows out here, but it just it's always crispy. Always. Ew. I think there's a pincher bug in here because I see little pincher bug eggs. Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to pest treat this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one out actually so I remember to pest treat it. I need to clean this cabinet too. I mean the shelf. This one is just going crazy. Wow, look at that. I really want to put this one on a moss pole because it lays so pretty. But I just have it like that. Add it to the list. All right, this is one of the ones that doesn't have a tray, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and put it on my rack to water. I'm already almost done with this gallon, and that's not even my full plant shelf. And I have two plant shelves, this table, my plant cabinet, and my acrylic shelves, and my garden window. So I go through like 5 of these. I really need to like come up with something that I don't have to like keep refilling because it does get pretty annoying. I'm thinking of investing in one of those giant like gallons I can roll around and just water all my plants with. But on the other hand, I'm just like, I really don't want to because I don't want to have another giant plant type of thing that takes up a whole bunch of space in my little house. So I don't know. I'm like, do I struggle and refill this 20,000 times? Or I just have one big thing and have to find a spot for it? I don't know. I'm just gonna fill this guy up because he's thirsty. Okay, going on to fill it up. Number 2, second gallon. That is all. I can give my Spanish moss a good soak. It's been a little minute. For my Spanish moss, I usually go ahead and just fill up like my bathroom sink or this guy and I just let him sit in there. So I'll do that. I'm gonna leave him off to the side so he can just sit in there because I don't have just a normal bowl for that one. All right, we did all of these guys. This shelf is done, so we're gonna move to over here. I turn off this light for the camera because it's very backlit, as you probably can tell right now. But usually this is on throughout the day. My moss poles are so dry, like so sad. I have been really good at keeping up with watering them like every 2 days. My moss poles, not my plants. But I have not done that. So, and I can just tell like this plant is so thirsty. This guy completely like I moved him back up here because his leaves were all turning all weird. And then it's a hot mess. This light fell on my plants the other day, and I just did not have the energy to try to fix it. So these plants have not been getting light for like the past week. I attempted, look, it's right here, and I just never finished the task. So hopefully we get to all of that today. We're gonna go ahead and start with these guys though. Wow, I just dropped a whole bunch of water. This orchid's foliage is like crazy. Like, I don't know if I should trim her back. This is like all new growth right here on this side. And on this side. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm just letting her do her thing. Actually, you know what I've really been wanting to try? I don't know if you guys can see me. I got these things from the Dollar Tree the other day. I showed you guys on my Instagram stories. So I got this thing. It's a little rock and it says, "Welcome to our garden." So cute. Literally $1.25. So I'm going to put this outside today. And then I got these two things. They are giant plastic watering stakes. $1.25 each at the Dollar Tree. And I got them because I really wanted to try them out. So let's go ahead and try them out right now. I've never had any of these before. So I'm assuming you just fill the water in this hole, and then I wanted to kind of try it with my moss poles. They're so dry right now though. So I don't know if it will work. Maybe I should wet them first. I don't know. I feel like I would need so much more water than this though. Maybe I could just use it for the plant because this is like my struggle area where I have to like move everything to water these plants. So maybe it'll be beneficial if I just used it to water one of these plants. I think I'll do that instead. I feel like I should do this over a sink. Oh my gosh. How do I put water in these? Maybe I should just do it off of this. This is smaller. I'm just spilling water everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna do this over the sink. Okay, we got one filled. The water's right here, if you can see. And you're supposed to just dump it. Oh, the sleeve got in my way. Hold on. Supposed to just, oh my gosh, this leaf. Dump it in there like that. Yay, look. So cute. For $1.25, and it just slowly waters your plant. See the little bubbles coming up? I just heard a whole bunch of water leaking coming from my plant. This one I just watered, and I forgot I took the plug off the other day. So now I gotta clean that. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Now I see like soil is coming up into the bulb. Is that supposed to happen? And it's not getting any lower. I don't know. Let's try the other one. I know it's supposed to be like a slow water, but fill with water, press, stake, and dirt. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this over the sink again. We got the second one. Maybe for this one, I'll try it on the moss pole. Whoa. See, this one looks like it's going. The other one is like stagnant. Who knows? We'll see later, I guess. Oh, snap. Sorry. now that I'm kind of like really examining my silver sword, it's kind of looking a little sick. And also it has this thing growing out of it, which I don't know what it is. This thing. I'm wondering if it's like a bloom or something, because it doesn't look like a regular like new leaf, you know? But like the leaves are kind of looking a little sickly to me. There's like, I don't know if you guys can really tell on like the camera. You see like they're looking a little yellow and like spotted. That's kind of scaring me. You see those little dots? I don't know if it's picking it up. I think I'm gonna grab my microscope camera to take a closer look. So I'll show you guys on that. Honestly, I just spent like the last 10 minutes trying to find something on this plant, and I couldn't find anything. So I don't know. I recorded it, so I'll go ahead and put it somewhere on the screen for you guys to see. If you guys see something, let me know. I think either way I'm going to pest treat it, because these leaves, yeah, they're just not looking healthy to me. So yeah, I'm gonna just pest treat it. See, this guy is like halfway done almost. I can tell it's like feeding the moss pole. This guy back here isn't doing nothing. Oh my god. Oh, it's not doing nothing. Oh, I just pulled it up. Now it's bubbling. So maybe that's what it needed. Maybe like some soil was like clogging it or something. Yeah. I like them. They're cute. Moving on to this now. have this one and this one inside bags because I was afraid they had spider mites, but they've been giving me such new growth. I think it's time to let them out. Okay, let's open these guys up. Yeah, I think I gave these guys 2 separate spider mite treatments. Oh, some rocks fell. So let's see. This guy's looking like some dead leaves. The new leaves look really healthy. The old leaves, you can probably tell what I'm talking about. They look like they had spider mites. But the new leaves look really good. Maybe I'll give it one last treatment and just let it live outside like that. This one is my Australian bottle tree. And then same for this guy. I brought these guys in for the winter because they lived outside all summer. I love this one's leaves. Okay. The leaves are a little bit bent because they've been cooped up. But this one looks really healthy too. You can go ahead and tell. And this one is my Madagascar. Okay, yeah, I think I will give these guys another treatment. Might as well, since I'm going to be treating a couple plants. As you can see, my collection's getting bigger and bigger. I'm going to do my silver sword. I'm going to do my begonia. And we'll add these 2 to the list. And also, I feel like I'm going to add my Adansonii that lived outside for the summer as well to that list. Just make a little pile over here. This is what always happens to me. I start to add things to this table and then it just becomes really crazy. Finished this second shelf, this third shelf. I'm gonna have to take my staghorn off and then water that separately over the sink because that's just gonna spill everywhere. But now we're gonna go ahead and move on, probably to my plant cabinet. I'm taking a really quick lunch break because honestly, plant care and watering can get pretty tiring, and I just got really hungry and made myself some leftover dinner. Looks so yummy. It's white rice with teriyaki salmon, and I put some hot sauce, some of the I don't know the proper name, Kewpie mayo, and some seaweed sprinkled on top. So I'm about to eat this up real quick and then we're gonna get back to our plant chores. Okay, I went ahead and had my afternoon lunch and I am stuffed now. So it actually stopped sprinkling, so I thought it would be a good time right now to go outside so we can sprinkle these wildflowers along my fence. So let's go ahead and do that. Today is National Plant a Flower Day. So in honor of National Plant a Flower Day, I'm wearing my wildflower t-shirt and I just went ahead and sprinkled this entire packet of wildflowers across my entire fence right here, all along of it. And fingers crossed it rains some more in San Diego, which it looks like it is. and these get to go ahead and bloom this spring and summer. I'm so excited. Fingers crossed. I really hope it happens. I want to come out here, and instead of seeing just green and pine needles everywhere from this giant pine tree, I get to see some wildflowers, and I get to get some butterflies and birdies visit me. So this is your sign. Go outside, plant a flower, go touch some grass, and have a good day. Hey guys, what is up? As you can tell, today is a new day. I did not finish all of my plant chores yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday. I pretty much put a stop to it right after I finished sprinkling the wildflower mix outside, because shortly after I had to go pick up my daughter from school, and then we came home, and then it just gets really loud in the house. And I pretty much usually try to film when my son is taking his nap, like I'm doing right now, or super late at night, or first thing in the morning. So it's like one of those three options. So as of right now, my son is taking his nap, so we are gonna hop right back on to plant chores. I am super cozy. We've been inside all day. There's actually a storm going on right now in San Diego. It's super windy. It's pouring rain. The rain actually woke me up at like 5:45 this morning, and it was like raining cats and dogs. I was like, whoa. But yeah, so I'm nice and cozy. I'm drinking a hot cup of coffee. We're going to go ahead and hit my plant cabinet because we finished these two shelves yesterday, and I went ahead and pest treated the ones that I pulled off of that shelf. And oh, I also went ahead and did sprinkle in some more seeds in that bin I showed you guys yesterday with the tomatillos. So I'll go ahead and show you that right now. This is the new bin. I'm not going to go ahead and open it because I just did it yesterday, but I did like one, two, three, four different types of plants. I did a poblano pepper. I did a red like bell pepper looking thing. I did another like jalapeno pepper, and then I believe I did what else? Oh, oregano. Yeah, so I sprinkled like four different types of plants in there so we can get those going and use this container. But all right, so since we went ahead and finished watering these two shelves behind me yesterday, we are going to go ahead and just jump right into watering my plant cabinet now. I'm going to actually put on one of my favorite podcasts. I have a hot cup of coffee. I hope you guys have some cozy beverage with you guys, and let's get some plant chores done. Before we get into anything else, go and get those Atlanta tickets. We have April 5th. April 5th. It is on a Saturday, so it is time to turn the F up. Yes, New York show was a freaking blast. It was a great ghetto ball. But it was so much going on behind the scenes that people did not know about. And of course, we're saving all of this for the podcast. We have to just tell them everything. And then on top of that, it was like other drama with like these other podcasts. Really quickly, this is an overview of my plant cabinet, just so you guys can see the before. Like I showed you in my other cabinet, all of these are looking pretty dry because they are in moss. We got some good roots going. I'm eventually trying to make a marble queen moss pole, so that's why I got these guys going. This poor guy definitely needs some water. What else do we got? Oh, this fell. I'm sorry, I gotta adjust you. It's super dry, that's why it's tipped over. Oh my gosh, what are you doing up here? This probably grew through. Look at this poor thing. I let it get so dry. I mean, it's still looking pretty good, like the newer leaves, but all of the older leaves got dried off and died. I don't know what's going on with this guy. What else? Nothing too crazy down here. We're moving on to this side. Oh yeah, I showed you guys on my Instagram my Ficus triangularis. I'm really confused on what's going on with it. Let me try to get you guys a good view. So, okay, for example, this. You see this dark color? And like, look at this. I don't know what's going on. Um, I've always had it in this grow cabinet and I've never had any issues. I actually had it up here. And then I did read that it likes to be shaded a little bit. So I was like, okay, let me move it down here because um this area is like for my taller plants, so the light is a lot farther away up here. But I don't know what's going on. And then also it's been dropping a lot of leaves. And then I noticed the other day, where did it go? Oh, it's right here. Hold on. It gave me like this little tiny fig the other day. And it dropped it, but just one. So like I just don't know. I don't want to lose this plant and I don't know what's going on. I never had any issues with this. So if you guys know what this like dark stuff is, it's not root rot. I don't overwater it. I moved it away from the light, so if it's like a little bit of burn, if you guys think it's like burn, then the issue's already fixed because I moved it. But yeah, it was dropping. It like oh wait, look, you can see right here. Look at these leaves that it dropped. Is that not so weird? Am I dealing with like a fungus issue or a fungal issue, however you say it? Please let me know. Please comment. Please help me. Okay, just clean those out. Got some dry. I love plucking dry leaves or dead leaves, I mean. Okay. Oh yeah, update. Since we're here, look at what is coming in. Can you see it? Oh, I heard a little crack. Hold on. Can you see? I'm gonna put you guys in there. Look at that butte. Oh my gosh. This was the previous leaf that it just gave me, this gorgeous beauty. She's looking a little thirsty. Her leaves are a little curling in, so I'm gonna water her today. But she's giving me this one. I'm so excited for it to fully unfurl. I'm gonna have to move her out. Look how close she is to this light. I'm gonna have to move her out soon. Also, Esqueleto doing really good and working on a new leaf back there. So that's good. Okay, let's move up. Oh yeah, this is the one, excuse me, this is the one I was showing you yesterday, the dumb cane that my son broke off. So I just put it in some moss. It had 3.5 leaves. Look at this little baby was trying to come out, but I don't think that's gonna make it. Also, my Alocasia scalprum is going through it. This used to live on my Vitcho shells over there, and I don't know what's happening to this one either. I was like, maybe I gave it fertilizer burn, and because it looks really weird, or maybe this is another fungal issue. Please let me know. But then I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose this. And then it gave me this massive leaf. Like, it's humongous, you guys. Oh my gosh. With the lobes, it's freaking gorgeous. It's like definitely, I don't want to say double in size, but it definitely sized up. So I'm like, maybe it was just going through it, trying to birth this giant beast out. But I don't know. You guys tell me, because this looks really healthy. Obviously, you just gave me this guy, but these were going through it. So I don't know. You guys let me know, please, if you know anything. What else? Angel wing begonia is always thriving. I love her so much. Up here, nothing too crazy. Definitely need to be watered. African violet is in bloom again. Love her. This this one is getting so crazy long. Like, I'm gonna have to put her on a trellis soon, but she's looking really cute. Also, something else, this is my, who are you? Who are you? Crimson Queen. And I'll show you guys right now, but like, you guys remember, I used to have, if you do remember, I used to have a giant Crimson Queen, and you can see her white leaf right here. But I'm so confused because she has not given me any other like white leaves, or even like, you know how like this one right here has the white border. None of them have that white border. Do you guys know why? I'm confused. Is it like waiting for it to get more mature? Is it like a light issue? Because it's right under my Barenas. So I don't know. But yeah, that's the update for these. I'm just going to go inside and water them one by one, clean up any dirty leaves. And yeah.